Hey guys, just played Edna Harvey, the Breakout Anniversary Edition. So yeah, this is a point-and-click adventure game. This is the first game in the Edna Harvey series, and it originally came out in 2011 in North America, but this is the Anniversary Edition, which came out in 2019. So yeah, let's check it out. The reason why it's anniversary in 2019 is because it originally came out in Germany in 2008. I think that's why. So this is supposed to be the 10th anniversary edition. Anyways, check it out here. Very cartoonish style, actually. Which I don't mind. I mean, this is a more modern point-and-click adventure style. Okay, by Daedalic, who actually publishes a lot of point-and-click adventure games. Yeah, a lot of indie ones, I would say. Okay, so I start off the game in a mental hospital. Interesting. First of all, I got a comment on the quirky, cartoony style here. And I'm holding a stuffed rabbit. Harvey, I guess? Oh, I guess that is the game. It's Edna is the girl, and Harvey is her rabbit. Her plush rabbit. Okay, I didn't realize. I thought they were two separate people. Well, no, I guess... The bunny or this rabbit here is her companion. Okay, interesting. Anyways, starting off the game in a mental room here, like kind of a sanitarium, I guess. And I can use Harvey.
How do you feel about this chair, Harvey?
It's hiding something.
Oh, okay. I see.
You think so? It looks so harmless.
That's just a cover, believe me.
Okay, so the rabbit does talk, so... Okay, at first I thought it was just a regular stuffed rabbit, but nope. It is actually a sentient, talking stuffed rabbit. Okay.
I've been sitting around here long enough.
Okay. What's this?
My most generous hosts have granted me a whole chair. You're a good-for-nothing deadbeat chair.
I'm talking to it.
Not without consulting my interior decorator. Can you help me open this door?
Sure, I'll just get out my welding torch. But seriously, there must be a way to get out of here.
Right.
It's locked.
What did you expect?
Right.
Looking at it closely, the stunning chair-likeness of this chair practically jumps out at me.
Okay.
It's locked.
What did you... What?
Okay, let's see.
It's locked.
What did you...
That is a door.
What?
Hiya, door. How's it hanging today?
I was feeling a little unhinged earlier. In fact,
It's Harvey
I'm
talking.
experiencing a perverse satisfaction from blocking your way.
I hate you, door.
Harvey's talking there.
Even though a door comes in handy time and time again, I can't stand this one in particular.
A table.
I'd like one of those for my deck. I wonder if I even had a deck. I can't seem to remember anything. I'd like one... I can't...
Right.
Hey, Harvey! Do you want to play emergency room?
Only if I get to play the surgeon.
In that case, I'll give it a pat. Why should I do that? You're a boring table. Hold it, table! Good boy. I don't want a table that boring. Now maybe if it was a pool table.
Yeah. Well, she is a little bit off her rocker, but it's fine. So, pad. I'm gonna do...
I wonder what the padding is for.
Sound insulation, I guess.
You mean no one can hear us in here?
It's still worth a try.
Ah!
Will you cut it out in there?
They can hear it. Yeah, the padding is though so you don't hurt yourself. Because mental patients, you know, they can hurt themselves if the wall is not like, you know, if it's like a stone or something like that. Also, I'm not in a straitjacket, which is good, I guess. If I was in a straitjacket, I might have tried to kill
Doesn't
myself.
look half bad.
Okay, well, yeah, not in a straitjacket. That means they kind of trust me to use my hands.
Doesn't look half bad to have upholstery on the walls.
Upholstery on the walls.
Are you the sound-absorbing type of
Yeah, it's
padding?
an anechoic chamber.
I'll take that as a yes.
It's an anechoic chamber.
I can't reach between the gaps with my fingers.
Aw. Okay, no, but seriously, how can I get out of here? Great. Check that out.
Maybe you can chew through the bars, Harvey.
I'm afraid I can't. My teeth are made of terry claw.
I hate grates.
It's grating on me.
Hello? Hello?
Is there anybody?
What do you want?
I want out of here.
Forget it.
What kind of way is that to treat a guest? We won't give up that easily, will we?
Right.
Hey? Hello?
Don't make so much noise in there. What do you want?
Oh.
Where am I?
Honey, if I answered that question every time one of you loonies asked me, I wouldn't even have time to go to the bathroom anymore. Listen, honey, I'm not paid for talking. Anything else?
Who am I?
You are by far the most annoying patient I've ever had to guard.
Patient? Am I sick then? I certainly don't feel sick.
Listen, sweetie, you're in a room with padded walls. Why don't you try to figure it out for yourself?
I'm not insane. Isn't that so, Harvey?
Right, she isn't insane.
Do you hear? Harvey agrees.
You really are an odd couple. The both of you.
Talking to a stuffed rabbit.
Why can't I remember anything?
I'm not going to explain that to you yet again. Only so you can forget it during your next treatment again.
Why is it so hot in here?
That might be due to the air conditioner being turned off.
What air conditioner? There's no air conditioner in here.
Do you think the doctor is stupid enough to have an exposed ventilation shaft in your cell? The air conditioner is hidden behind the padding, of course.
Is that so? An air conditioner behind the padding. That does make much more sense, of course. Can you turn on the AC for me, please?
I'll have to think about that. If you keep quiet from now on, maybe later.
Let me out. This is an emergency.
Oh, is it?
I have to pee.
I have to pee.
Ah, the good old I have to pee trick. Truly a classic. Do you honestly think you get to be a warden in an asylum for the insane if you ever fall for that one?
What if I really have to pee?
Yeah. Very clever.
I really have to seriously, urgently go pee.
Don't try that with me. Just don't.
Okay.
It's much too hot in here.
You can take it.
I'm a bit dizzy.
Well, that's probably because of the stale air in there. I suppose I could get up now, walk over to the controls of the AC, and provide you with some fresh air. But then again, maybe I won't.
I'm hungry.
Dinner's at 6. It's a shame that all you'll get is bread and water again. It's free choice day at the cafeteria, you know.
I need to check what the weather is like.
Well, the early autumn sun is resting low in an orange sky. It's around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a lovely day outside. But you won't be able to see it, I'm afraid.
What is 65 Fahrenheit? I don't know. I only know Celsius. Seems like it should be good though.
I'm mistaken.
That's even better.
I couldn't help but notice how skillfully you're guarding this door.
Ah, you noticed that, eh? So you might have also noticed that I have my own technique. I developed it at the last tournament. Yep.
Tournament.
Really? So you're a famous athlete? Do you play on a team or something?
Oh, well, I play golf. Mini golf. Yep.
Could you let me out and show me some of your golf skills?
You know full well Dr. Marcel forbids that. If you're just trying to annoy me, I'll come in and play some mini golf on you.
And I bet Mommy bought the club for...
Ha! Do you think that a Babbitt and Son can be bought in just any store?
A Babbitt and Son.
Where did you get it then? Is it from the junk? You can find the most curious thing.
Watch your mouth. Nobody throws out a gem like a Babbitt and Son.
Where did you get it then?
Ha! The whale has yet to be born whose jawbone can compete with the impact of a genuine Babbitt and Son.
Where did you get it? I think this is all very exciting.
Watch your mouth. I've never stolen anything in my life.
I give up. Where did you...
My father made it. Jeffrey Francis von Babbitt Sr.
Really?
As he lay on his death with shaking hand, he handed over his own Babbitt and Son titanium 7 iron. His lucky club. He told me to use it like he taught me.
For mini golf?
That sounds like one of those sophisticated father and son relations.
Yes, my father was a very sophisticated man. He was so suave that he always wore a tuxedo. Sometimes at night, I even put on his top hat just to find out how it felt to be as debonair as my father. Do you mean that kind of sophisticated?
What? Anyway, thanks for sharing this completely useless information with me. You're a real daddy's boy, aren't you?
My father was a great man.
And an incredible mini-golfer, I'm sure.
Yep.
I wonder if my father...
What did you say, sweet? Your father was many things, but mini golfer wasn't one of them.
What do you know about it?
There are things that are better left in the past. Father a mini golfer. That really cracks me up. Thanks for the... Is that all? Or do you want to...
Why don't you take your daddy's...
I'm whacking across your...
You're my poor... Just you! I hope you suffocate in there. You can forget about me turning on the AC.
Hey! Can you turn on?
I'll have to think if you keep lit.
I'd like...
Well, have I already told you that I play in the professional... Yep.
Professional mini golf.
Mini-golf? I'm getting...
And with good reason, sweetie. You know what? I'll turn on the AC for you. You can cool off a bit then.
Nice, finally. Alright, he did turn on the AC, right? Or he did? Okay. What else can I do here? Harvey is the only item I can use. Who is a talking rabbit. But he may not be actually talking. It could be I'm just imagining things because I'm not fully sane. But, anyways, he's the only item I have. Huh.
I'd like one of those for my dad. I like...
What else can I do? Great door. What else is there I can do here? Pad.
Doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half bad.
Yeah, what the heck? What else can I do here? Chair.
Great. I suppose I'll free myself. Wait, now that the legs are detachable.
Oh, okay. No, that's interesting. Legs are detachable.
Not without I've been sitting around a chair with detachable legs.
Can I
A
detach them?
chair. I've been sitting around here.
Can I
Not
detach,
without
can I detach the legs then? Or
a
what?
chair. How do you feel?
It's hiding.
You think so?
That's just a...
How do I detach them?
A chair.
How do I detach them? Use chair. Take chair. How do I detach them?
I've been sitting around. Not without
She doesn't seem to want to. It has detachable legs, so why doesn't she detach them?
I've been sitting.
No, she doesn't seem to want
Not
to
with-
detach them.
Open. Hey.
Well, sweet...
Just forget it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well...
Just forget.
Yeah.
Open.
Huh. So this chair has detachable legs, but how come there's nothing I can do for her to try to detach it, or what?
I've been sitting. Not with.
Damn it.
I'd like one of those. I'd like one.
Ugh.
I can't.
Oh, here we go. Chair leg. I have to be really precise with the pixels here. Chair and chair leg.
Holy cow! Detachable chair leg. Junk from the discount front.
Okay, here. You have to be very careful of the pictures with the pixels here. Just like you have to be careful of the pixels in any point-and-click adventure game. But this part is chair, but this part is chair leg. See, chair, 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 chair leg. So this is the one. It has to be only this leg. Okay, let's do it here.
Let's see how detachable this chair leg really
Oh my
is.
God. So specifically only that one. That's the only one that's detachable? Okay. That's the only one that's detachable. Okay, interesting.
A dull, not exactly the best tool to escape from a padded cell.
I think it's very inconsiderate of Dr. Marcel not to provide a sledgehammer.
Okay, let's see if we can use this.
Oops, I broke my chair.
Yeah, baby, let's
Oh, no.
trash the whole place.
I broke it already? God damn, broken chair leg. What am I gonna do with this?
No, it's already broken. Besides, I don't have any issues with the table.
You can't know that for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Broken chair leg. Oh, the AC's already on, right?
I've done enough slashing.
Let's find out which one has the AC. There's gotta be one that opens up to reveal the AC. Yeah, let's keep going. One of them has the AC behind it.
Too bad. Not even a scrap.
To keep going. Which one has the AC behind it? Aha, here it is. Interesting.
There's a draft coming from behind this gap.
Okay, that's the AC one. There we go. Uh-huh.
The grate doesn't seem to be impressed. Quite the contrary, in fact. It seems to be mocking me.
Okay.
It's screwed on
Screws.
It's a flathead chair leg, but a Phillips screw head.
Okay, interesting.
I can't unscrew. Huh. What do you mean?
You used to be able to loosen screws with no tool before. That's what I mean.
No tool.
I can't unscrew it without some. Huh. What do you mean?
You used to.
I can't unscrew. What do you?
You.
It's screwed. It's screwed.
Use Harvey then?
How do you feel about?
I feel, great. There must be some way to get through. Go,
I could just cry hard. I can't loosen these.
Aw, come on. You should be able to eat screws like that for breakfast. That certainly wouldn't have stopped you when you were little.
What do you mean?
Well, you used to be able to pull off a pretty cool trick.
Could I juggle burning chainsaw?
Not exactly that, but a couple of stupid screws would never have been an obstacle for you.
I must have been an extra laid-back kid. What else do you know?
That isn't how it works. Just remember, I'm a projection of your subconscious.
Nobody's perfect.
I can give your memory a boost, but you'll have to show me things that remind you of your childhood.
Like the screws?
Exactamundo.
And then?
Then I'll tempomorph us to the path.
Tempomorphous? What the heck? Tempomorph?
I'm ready.
Shall I tempomorph you to the path?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that
As
do?
you...
Tempomorph me? Show you my memory? Take me back to when I was a kid. Okay.
So this is the path? It looks like our old basement at least.
We've jumped back about 10 years.
Don't I have to be careful now that I don't run over my own grandpa or something?
No more than usual. We're just observing your memory.
Ah, I see. So I don't have to be careful in case I step on some dinosaur eggs.
Not if you can find it.
I know what day this. My father locked me up in the basement because I teased the neighbor's boy. His name was Albert or
Alfred. Alfred Marcel.
Alfred Marcel? Like in Dr. Marcel? Oh no.
You better believe it. He's the son of the doctor in charge of the asylum.
Whoa.
But this shouldn't be a concern for us. We're here to teach you the art of loosening screws without a tool.
All right then.
I have to get my bearings first. I'll go first, if you don't mind. We can take turns, okay?
Okay.
Interesting. So I control Harvey first, who is actually part of her subconscious.
It's a solid rake with a long handle. I wonder if Edna can use this thing. One time, Edna put firecrackers in the furnace, but there was no fire in the furnace back then. Edna's playmate Alfred was there instead.
Whoa, that sounds really horrible.
I wonder if Edna has any ideas about this furnace.
Okay. Window.
Though I might be able to squeeze, but I can't do it without Edna's help. Maybe Edna can open the window. I should How long does oil have... How long... Maybe Edna will know what to do with the... I should ask. Empty. Edna isn't one of those kids who likes to play with empty boxes, but I can ask her anyway. There's a reason these ended up in the basement. The reason is, they are of no use whatsoever. They're not even worthy of racking my brain for a punchline.
Jam.
A jar full of rusty nails. You'll know 100% if someone has had their tetanus shot with these. Maybe I should ask Edna if she could use them. Vermilion, Norwegian umbra, and Chinese gooseberry pastel. Actually, Edna prefers finger paints, but she might still be interested in this.
A list of things to ask her about. Marmalade.
This is rosehip thistle marmalade. Mattis, Edna's father, got that from Grandma. Mattis stored it in the basement because it keeps the rats away. I'd rather not remind Edna of this ugly
Screw it.
This is interesting. The screws keep this plate in place. I remember. It's all coming back to me. Edna was able to loosen the screw. All I have to figure out now is exactly how she did it. This is the last piece in this puzzle, I'm sure. Edna won't be able to do anything either. The key is missing. I wonder if Edna's just tried the hand.
Okay, let's ask her.
Edna used to be pretty cool, even back then. Can you reach the window with a rake?
This almost sounds like it could work. I could give it a try, if you let me.
Okay.
Look what's in the box.
What is it?
A bunch of nothing. Gotcha.
Oh, Harvey.
Maybe the door will fall apart if we free the marmalade from the jar.
Considering how it used to smell, that might even be a good idea. But we check out before the door does. Remember though, you're made out of terry cloth. You could catch fire from the stench alone.
She actually doesn't seem too crazy back then.
Maybe we can open the door with the oil from the can.
Nice idea. But there isn't any oil.
Do you remember this furnace, Edna?
Ah, yeah. The good old furnace.
Maybe we can use these towels?
What for? A sauna club?
Did you already try the
I'm beginning to think that this temple morphing wasn't such a good idea after all. You don't know how I can get out of here.
Don't worry, I'll teach you, and that will help you in the present as well. Maybe we can find something that fits into the keyhole.
Let's see. Maybe something like a key?
Jeez, why so cranky?
Sorry, Harvey. I was just so looking forward to the past, and now all I get to see is this basement.
I'll find a way out, don't worry. Hey, Edna, I found some screws. I know now. You have to loosen these screws to get out of here.
That doesn't really help us much, does it? Now we've got the same problem as the one in the present.
All right, I'll have another look around. I promise you I'll get us out of here.
Huh. Do I get to control Edna somehow then? Okay, what about this?
Maybe these rusty nails can help us out.
How do you reckon?
Well, I wasn't completely finished with planning yet. If you can paint yourself into a corner, maybe we can paint ourselves a way out.
Don't be ridiculous, Harvey.
Not be ridiculous. Why stop now?
Right.
Hey, Edna, can you open the window for me, please?
Even I can't reach it, Harvey. If I could, do you think I'd still be sitting down here?
Well, I can change into Edna, okay. So maybe she can do this. Use rake.
How?
Okay, and use the rake on the window. There we go.
It seems to... The good old... Ouch! Hot! Ouch! No, the rake's still good.
Only wears one stocking. Yep. Gotta be crazy like that.
Empty. I can't even get a drop out of it. The moths didn't want them, so I don't want them either. Yucky, 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 yuck. No, they're completely useless now. I can't reach them. Anyway, they're completely useless. With my bare hands? No chance. Its primary function is to rake leaves. It's far less effective as a tool for fine mechanics.
This girl has a lot of humor for someone who's supposedly crazy.
The laws of leverage tell me this would be a complete waste of time. Locked. What else could it be? There are certain differences between a rake and a key. There's no...
Right. What else? Firewood.
I don't want to disturb the spiders. I don't want to The rake's still... There are countless spiders living in there.
Interesting. So, the only thing I got was opening the window, and that's really about it.
Do you still...
Yeah, I did.
I just want...
Okay, the only thing that happened was I opened the window, and then what? What else can I do here? I can only have to wait for the rake. The only thing I can do is open the window.
I can't reach it.
What else can I do here? Yeah, he can't take anything.
How long?
He can't take anything because he doesn't actually exist, technically. Oh, he can go out the window.
Edna? Will you help me up there? Just for a second?
Yeah, I think I can manage.
Oh, wow, I can be outside. Get back of the house, okay. So he can actually go outside.
This leads back into the house. Maybe Edna knows how I can get through there. This leads back...
Interesting, okay.
Nope, there ain't no monkeys at... It collect... Oh, there's somebody sitting there! The guy on the left is Mattis, Edna's father. But on the right, hey, isn't that Alfred Marcel? That's the son of Dr. Marcel, the head of the asylum. Edna had to play with him a lot back then. But why is he sitting here eating ice cream with Mattis when Edna's locked inside? I don't get it.
They're both eating ice cream. Chestnut thief on the run again.
This says that you're allowed to rhyme easel with brush. Yippee! That oversight was long overdue.
What?
You're allowed to rhyme easel with brush now. I can hardly wait till Edna hears the good news.
Very strange. Okay.
Am I dreaming? Isn't that Alfred? Dr. Marcel's son? Edna had to play. He was the. And here he is. Something. Edna had to. He was the most obnoxious kid. And here he is, together with Edna's father having ice cream. Something stinks. I can't wait to tell Edna about it. She's gonna go berserk when she hears that her father invited Alfred over for ice cream. That's Mattis, Edna's father. I can't believe he's eating ice cream with that obnoxious Alf, while at the same time poor Edna is locked in the basement. This is the height of injustice. I can't wait till she's gonna go that map.
Anything else I can do here? Just I see them eating ice cream, and then that's all I can do here, right? Back door. Nothing else, right? To the back of the house. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Get back in. I can just. Okay. Mattis.
You'll never guess what's happening on the porch.
Fire away.
Mattis, your father, your own flesh and blood, is sitting together with Alfred Marcel, Dr. Marcel's son. And if that wasn't bad enough, they're making themselves nice and cozy with giant ice cream sundaes.
I can't believe it. My father prefers that sleazebag over me? Something must be truly rotten here.
You'll never guess what's happened. Is it? And
I might.
Okay. Article 1.
Edna! You won't believe what's in the paper.
You're finally allowed to rhyme easel and brush?
Yes.
About time. Now I can finally finish my poem about the weasel in the underbrush.
Okay, but none of this actually helps me figure out what to do about the screws.
There's a door leading inside from the backyard. Do you have any idea how I can get in?
I don't think you can. How would you open a door?
Right. I'd better keep looking around.
Yeah, I can't do anything physically.
Do you remember the rain barrel next to the back door?
Vaguely. Why?
Just carry.
What else can I do here?
Hey, Edna, I know.
That doesn't really. Now we've got this.
Oh, I'll have an
Nope, still nothing.
I can't.
Okay, so only he can go outside.
Yeah.
Well, he can go outside, but he can't actually get in, right?
Maybe Edna no.
No, there's no way I can really get in. What? Damn, I'm kind of stuck here then, I guess. I don't really know what I can do here. Yeah, I think I am stuck here.
Is Edna son?
Yeah, I already talked to her about that. How did she loosen the screws without tools, anyway? I'm also curious to find that out. But unfortunately, I can't solve this part of the puzzle. Like, this part of the game. I mean, all point-and-click adventure games, like, have puzzles to solve. But can't seem to get past this part of the game, yeah. Because, yeah, I don't know how to... I didn't know how she loosened the screws without using a tool. I can't seem to find that out. I'm curious, but... I don't know. Like, she's pretty much satisfied. Like, everything, I looked around everything in the basement already. He's the only one that can get out, and I've looked everywhere outside now. Yeah, I don't see any other way to, I don't know any other thing. Oh, there's neighbors, I guess. Does this help?
This is the house of the... Oh dear. Seems like I can't remember all the details after. Maybe we can call the neighbors for help. I'd better ask Edna what she thinks of that.
Okay, that's the only other thing I see. Neighbors.
Maybe we could ask the neighbors to help.
I'm sure they'll take sides with Maddie. Besides, how are you gonna pull that off? Are you gonna walk over and ring their bell?
Right, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so since this character, Harvey, is really a figment of Edna's imagination, essentially, he can't do anything physically. So, that's a bit tough. Yeah, I guess I'm stuck here. I'm not sure what to do here. Anyways, Edna Harvey is a pretty interesting point and click, done in a cartoony style, but you control a girl who's, well, she essentially has some mental problems, I would say. But it's also interesting because you get to control her fictional rabbit character creature here. So you get to switch between them. So anyways, still a pretty cool game to check out. So, see you guys, Edna and Harvey. Thanks for watching.